Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
A happy and productive day, you say? Alright, well, this is productive. We got 52 tokens. Maybe we'll actually go and upgrade some of our tools here. Get some of those yummy upgrades, those succulent, delicious upgrades. You know, we have actually, well, I say we, but no, I've been absolutely been neglecting the tether here. So you know what? Let's get some more strength. So does this actually help? Okay, classified redacted. Okay, so you know what? We'll do the upgrade strength here. Hold to confirm. Upgrade strength. All right, there we go. All good. We're going to save the tokens. Rest of the tokens will be for another shift. All right, there we go. Ah, thank you, Sheeprith. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Thank you kindly for your energy that you give me. You know, I was actually considering using the thing for that, but I think I'll hold off at least for there. We'll grab you. We'll continue with the same idea here, the same strategy. Use this as a bin here. Is that why I'm so tired? That might be the reason why you were so tired. You were channeling your energy to me, and I appreciate it. You are giving me your strength. Okay, you know what? We're already right here. Go in there. Just go. Get. Go on, get! So that should technically make its way over there, and we should be fine without the processing there. Now that we no longer have to worry about this entire unit, we can take this thing off. Grab the light. Wouldn't it be funny if we just caused another explosion, chat? You know, wouldn't it be super funny if just randomly you just heard a kaboom and that's it? Next thing you know is, I don't know what happened. What could have gone wrong? Maybe it's from hitting the fuel. Oh, wait a second. Actually, I remember in the last stream someone mentioned if you can get up close. I don't hear anything in that pipe. I don't hear anything in that pipe. Uh-oh, that is not good. Oh, that's right. That is right. That is right. Who could that be? Gee, I wonder who that could be. It's almost as though that we have no idea who. Isn't that right? We have no idea who. Thank you, Twisted. I'm looking forward to getting that barge piece out, though. Alright, so I realized I made a mistake with that. That's okay. I'm full of making mistakes. You all know this by now at this point. I make plenty of mistakes. I am not perfect by any means, chat. You all know I am not perfect by any means because that's why I explode. I like putting the fork in the outlet, okay? I like putting the fork in the outlet. It's fun. And I do not recommend anyone at home does what I do. Please do not do that. I recommend that you do not do that. Are you slowly gonna pull your weight? Oh no, it's because of this thing. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that's the case. So unpressurized itself just because, and this thing holding onto it actually stopped it from going far. You know what? We're gonna cut this entire piece. We're gonna cut it. Woo! Oh gosh! Helicopter. Exactly what I was thinking. We just sent that thing far like a helicopter there. Oh my gosh, you know what? Let's just bring this thing back. Incredible job. I'm just amazed it didn't explode, okay? I was actually expecting that shit to explode right there. I was straight up like, I'm about ready to just tuck and run here. I'm about ready to just tuck and run.
Caution, no tethers. Please refill supplies.
The fact this thing didn't blow up and it is out here means that we still have a chance of actually salvaging every bit of this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, look at how buggy this barge piece is right here. It's trying to defy physics. It is straight up just like, yo boss, I want to defy physics here. You know, I'm gonna take the rest of this thing off here before anything else. I want to take the rest of this thing off. I want to take the rest of this off. So, cut this, and we'll cut the far goober over here. There we go. You're free. There we go. There we go. You're free. Now you can come with us, and we can do more repairs to you this way. Do we have, does anyone have a plan before we start? No, you are not going to do anything. You are not going to do anything to these horns. I promise you, you will not do anything to these horns. I want to make sure that, water, why? Don't, no, please. Oh. This water is getting infuriating. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. Well, that's right. It goes in the square hole. Huh. I love how perfectly cylindrical this is almost. Well, not cylindrical, but you get what, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up about my shapes at this point. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I don't care. I'm never gonna beat the dumb dog allegation, so I may as well just be as stupid as I possibly can be. Isn't that right, chat? I could just be as stupid as I want to be. And I can get away with it too. I can get away with it too. Everyone, I believe we can do this. We can take the horn with. No, you're not taking the horn. You're not taking the horn. The horns are under my dibs. Oh, so you're calling dibs to my horns now, are you, Blue? Is that what you're saying? You're. What? Why are you making this difficult for me to talk right now? I need to be able to focus here. You're making this difficult for me to actually focus on my work. Why are you doing this to me? Please stop. You're holding a hostage. Oh, why are you doing this to me? I called dibs ages ago. Well, technically you did. Technically you did call dibs ages ago. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to say that you do get dibs. You might have called it, but it doesn't mean that you get dibs. And we're not doing that infinity bullshit in here either. There's no infinity. There's no infinity times infinity, okay? I call dibs infinity times infinity times infinity. I remember being on road trips with my sister when I was younger, and we would both be saying that to each other. I call dibs on mom's seat because mom always never what's it called? My mom would never have would never put her seat back, so whoever sat behind my mom would always have leg room. So my sister and I always argued for leg room, so we'd always call dibs on like the right side of the car. And for everybody who's in Europe who drives on the left side of the road, it would be on the left side of it would be in the passenger seat. But I just remember that, just infinity times infinity. It was just arguments over. That's it. Just infinity times infinity. Oh, you think the argument is over because you called infinity times infinity? Well, I'm going to say infinity times infinity times infinity. You're gonna take my horn and put your name on it. Why would you do this? I do not allow this. This is vandalism to my horns. This is straight up vandalism, chat. Okay, so I'm just a titch nervous, chat, about what I have to do here for the fuel cell, because I might actually have to cut this entire thing out, and I really don't want to do that. Like, I'm a little uncomfortable. I know I say a little uncomfortable, but I don't mean a little. I mean a lot uncomfortable. I mean very uncomfortable taking out this fuel cell here. I gave you those golden horns. Wait a second. I need to check the horns for signatures now. I need to check the gold for signatures. He never told me this. He never told me this. He never told me that you signed these horns. How dare he lie to me like this? How dare he do this to me? He's putting me through scrutiny. I will put him through scrutiny. Blue. You have just made a grave mistake for him. You have just made a... thank you. You signed them. You did sign them. No! No! These gold horns are signed by Blue! He never told me this! He never told me this! This is chaotic. This is catastrophic. This can't be. This cannot be! No! I'm gonna have to use a few tethers here, aren't I? Like, I'm gonna have to straight up use a few tethers here. Because I really need this thing to move. I cannot extract that without it being there, I'm pretty sure. Like, there will be no... Oh, well... There might be a way. There might be a way. There actually might very well be a way for me to extract this. It's also stamped... You stamped with it... No! No! No, 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 please. Please don't tell me. No. No. He couldn't have done this to me. He couldn't have done this to me. He couldn't have done this to me. No. Chat. Have I been wearing these horns this entire time with it being a lie? But wait a second. Blue. To your point here, I must add something to this. Wouldn't this mean that if you technically blessed horns or anything, wouldn't it mean that blessings don't work on me when you think about it, because I haven't been burning? And everyone's been saying, "Oh, well, we'll just get the holy magic. Don't worry. We can just sacrifice him for the holy magic and everything, right?" Right? Like, that's what everybody was believing. They were believing that they could do that. But look at what's happening here. You see? I didn't bless them. I signed... You signed them because you made them for me, and I'm very flattered for that. Thank you. All in all, I might be a very angry behemoth right now, but I'm very grateful. I am very grateful, and I appreciate it, Blue. You know, I'm gonna call it early because I don't want to pay money for fuel or for oxygen. I don't want to pay money for oxygen here. So we're gonna call it an early break here. So we'll go back out and we'll finish it. Don't worry. It slaps with holy hand. Ah! Ah! It burns! No, it doesn't burn. It doesn't burn in the slightest. And thank you for the hydrate, Catwitch. I appreciate that. I will gladly get a hydrate in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Catwitch. I appreciate that.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Hello. Okay, so we're just gonna start the shift straight away because I just want to jump into it and I want to get right back into it. I want to make sure that we get level 5 of the ship. Once we get level 5 of the ship, that's it. We're done. We're not continuing the ship anymore at that point. We're just vamoosing. That's it. We're just gonna skedaddle. That's it. We're gonna get out of here.
Folks, efficiency is a measure of discipline.
Oh, hey, thanks, Hall.
Productivity is a measure of skill. Output is a measure of drive. Discipline, drive, skill, effort, ambition, strategy, autonomy, integrity.
Integrity, you say?
Innovation. I hope what I'm saying is clear. Roads out.
Yeah, it was pretty clear. It was pretty clear. Does this mean that we're gonna have more content when we return? Does this mean because Hall is talking to us, we're gonna have more content after this once we finish this? Ooh, I hope so. I really hope so. I'm getting excited. A horn made of crystal, however, could bless that. Whoa. A horn made of crystal. That'd be pretty dope, actually, now that I think about it. I wonder how many people I could blind with crystal. Ooh, that'd be really nice. That'd be really nice if I could blind using some crystal. You know, that's a mighty fine proposition you've got there for me, Blue. An idea, one might say. Okay, so cutting this cut point should be fine. If I remember, cutting this cut point was okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I wanted to make sure. I didn't want to be crazy. I didn't want to be called crazy or anything. Cut it, and then suddenly everything just goes kaboom. I didn't want to cause an explosion again or anything like that, chat. I want everything to go kaput, like the world was ending. There we go. And I want to push you a little. Okay, no. You're fine. You're fine over there. You're fine over there. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Now rotate this. We will rotate it about 45 degrees. Just a little bit. 45 degrees. So that way we can pull this entire thing out now. There we go. Ha-ha! And now we can get the ECU out. The first time I think that we've ever actually made a successful ECU extraction, chat. I could be wrong, but I think this is the first time we have successfully extracted the ECU without it violently combusting. And you know what? I'm actually kind of proud of myself for this. I'm actually proud of myself for this. 21,000 over a pipe that is 4,000. You know, I am going to sacrifice a little bit of the pipe here.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage goal achieved. Additional rewards assigned.
Yes, I know. I'm going to make a sacrifice for that pipe because I think it is better to sacrifice one piece of the pipe and get that entire piece of scrap there. And then the rest of this can just go into process. Oh, wait. There's a switch up here. Is that a switch? Hold on a second. Is this a... Oh, no. This all just goes into processing. So you know what? Into the processing you go. Away with you! Okay, perfect. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous! Oh, I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. I'm so nervous. Chat, did you know that I'm very nervous right now? Did you know I'm incredibly nervous? Could you tell how nervous I am right now with the fact that we're about to do something with an explosive here, which I don't know how I'm going to be able to remove this thing without completely causing everything to go wrong, but you know, yeah, you know, Catwitch, yeah. How could you tell? Exactly. How would you know? How would you know I am so nervous, right? You could never tell. You could never tell how nervous I am right now. Just not even the sound of my voice could tell anyone how nervous I am with this. Whatsoever. Because we are using the logic. And yes, I am going with some logic this time. Get ready, chat. We're going to use some square hole logic here. Some good old square hole logic. Okay. So I am incredibly nervous because I have to disconnect this entire thing with its fire without burning it. So I'm going to use the stinger. I'm going to use the stinger here.
Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Chat. This is why I don't like working around this barrel. This is why, you know, this is just why. This is just exactly why, you know? This is exactly the reason why. You cut 1 point, and I didn't even think that was close enough. And then it immediately cut onto the other thing. Oh. Let's just send it to processing. Just send what we can over to processing, and that will do it. That'll be it, and then we'll call it there, and then we'll grab another ship. Go back and check the VOD, and you'll see what I did. You will see what I did because I was actually trying to be incredibly careful with the stinger there. I was trying to be incredibly careful there. And I'm glad I was at least far enough away to not bite the bullet from an explosion. I will be honest, I am very glad that I did not bite the bullet from an explosion. But part of me is a little mad. Just a titch, you know? I think I have the right to be mad, but at the same time, I don't have the right to be mad. I have the right to essentially call myself a silly, stupid goober. How does that sound? How does it sound instead if I just call myself the silly, stupid goober? Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. I don't think I'll be able to get that salvage goal, but that's okay. I'm not gonna cry over it. I just want to get as much money out of this at least while I can. Get the last processing piece here. Grab you, and we're gonna yoink and sploink you over here.
Raw material deposited.
And this entire furnace piece will go straight to the furnace. There we go. Off you go, into the furnace. Be consumed, be one with the furnace. And furnace! There we go.
Material deposited. Transferring credit. Salvage goal failed.
Well, I was at least, here's the one thing. I was right to be incredibly nervous with the fuel tank. I guess it means that I just need to either be closer to it, or maybe I just need to learn how the stinger works correctly. I probably used it wrong, and I'll admit I probably just used it wrong. That was it. I probably just used it wrong. It was 100% user error. But nothing catastrophic did happen. I mean, it was an explosion, but nothing catastrophic actually happened.
6-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny. with a high of minus 270 degrees.
Oh, that's hot. Actually, wait. Minus. That was minus. That was minus. That's cold. That's very cold. That's frighteningly cold. You will freeze. Wait a second. If it is that cold, if we lose our, like, that's one thing. Like, that's okay. So remember when I died earlier? Okay, when I ejected myself out and it was like, hey, you can save yourself. I was like, I honestly thought I died because I thought I would have frozen at that point. Because I thought that's usually what happens if your helmet essentially depressurizes. Is that you just instantly freeze as well. Not only do you, like, you know, die, but, like, you'd freeze entirely. You'd freeze. Unless they have something really impressive in these suits. I want to add. Okay, repair this, work suit. Ooh, alright, you know what? Let's actually upgrade the work suit. Let's finally get some upgrades for this. Fire resistance. Yeah, actually, you know what? I want fire resistance because I seem to be a goober that likes messing with fire, as chat already knows. Module. You know, I'm gonna repair this. I'm gonna repair it. I don't trust. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. All right, let's start the shift. Mackerel hopper. Okay, so this one doesn't have a reactor too. This one has a quasar thruster. This one has 16 million. This one has 21 million. You know, I think it'd probably be better to go with a smaller ship, at least for now, just because I've been making a lot of mistakes here. Chat, you know I've been making a lot of mistakes here. And I think it would probably be better, but I don't know. It's like the money. It looks so good to cut. Oh, this is one thick one right here. Ooh. 19. Okay, you know I deserve that. Hi, Blue. How are you doing? Oh, this is the tier 6. Why? Thruster class 2. Ow. You know, let's give this a start and take a look at this. How does this sound? How about this? Don't forget, Blue, I'm going to put my name after I get that horn. After you get that horn. No! Don't you dare. Oh, wait a second. Tethers! Need tethers. Just give him another horn. You'll just replace the horn, is that it? You'll just replace the whole horn, right?
Have a nice day.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay! Alright, no, this is the same ship that it was earlier that I messed up on. Wait. Oh, okay, well this will be a lot easier, chat. This will be a lot easier than the last one that had cut points. It had the forcible cut points, and now it doesn't. This one's 19 million, so we should easily be able to get this one done. Like, this one should not be a problem for us. At all in the slightest. And if it is, well, I plead the fifth. You know, what could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? It's not like a explosion or anything. Oh, no, what it was is we were doing a ship that was literally twice the length of this one. That's what it was. Okay. Because I remember there was another one on the other end of this that we could actually just cut off. But we had to actually use the detonation charges for. There we go. And pull you down in there. And you go back in there too. I know I needed the second tether, but that's okay. Wait, I thought about tethers. Okay, I guess I didn't buy tethers. I guess I was silly. Okay, we're ready. You probably know the plan. Hold on a second. No one's taking my horns. No one is taking my horns. I swear, if you try and take my horns. Oh, I probably bought tool repair kits instead of tethers. That's what I probably did, which I actually do need to buy more tool repair kits.
Applying credit.
You know what? before I even consider that, go back and grab fuel. Go back and grab fuel. Fuel, 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 fuel.
Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
Look at that suit health, though, chat. Look at that. We got 4 bars of health. And then we got the 2 red right there just for the emergency. All right, so we can remove this entire ring now, too. So this is good. Oh, wait, no, we can't. No. We can't. So I remember that is attached to this, and we have to actually get inside of the ship and remove that itself. We'll do that afterwards, though. I want to make sure all of these points have been cut here, since this is probably just gonna be a cut day instead of anything, and then we'll take apart the reactor on the next one. Ooh, that scares me. You know, this game scares me sometimes with how it does its cut point stuff. Oh, I already cut that. What? Yo, double cut. Double cut. Oh my gosh, I'm learning. Chat, look, chat, look. I'm learning. Am I becoming a great? Am I slowly becoming a good cutter now, chat? Am I slowly becoming a better cutter because I'm learning how to cut at different angles now? Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the head pat. Insert confetti. Hooray! This is such a good moment here. To finally learn about that. You don't want me to get your horn. Don't you even consider shaving my hair. My luscious locks. You leave those alone. You can go ahead and make threats to my horns. You can make threats to anything else, but you cannot make threats to my hair. The moment you make threats to my hair, I will start to inflict disadvantage to everyone. Do you hear me? Do I make myself clear?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
You start doing that, and I will start inflicting disadvantage. You do not mess with the do. You do not mess with the hairdo. Remember that. I don't know why that one hasn't actually gone into the barge yet. I'm actually very confused as to why that hasn't gotten into the barge yet. Pretty sure the nuclear reactor is in there anyway, so that should be fine. Ah, that's right. There we go. Then you're giving me the horn, and yeah, if I had to choose an ultimatum between horns and hair, I would keep my hair over the horns. I'm not sure about the other. But I, for one, would keep. I would keep the hair over the horns. Besides, it's not like the horns can't regrow back or anything. But the hair, I don't want my hair to be short. I like my hair being long. Actually, did you know that the real me got a haircut recently? Yes, that's right. The real behind-the-scenes Behe got themselves a haircut. And I have to say, it's a little weird, because I'm not used to having short hair again like this. Alright, I'm probably going to want to depressurize everything carefully here first, before I do anything. I don't want to be dumb. Okay, so anything to do with turning the knob is your left. Anything to doing with the other is with... Ah!
Airlock pressurizing.
You know, I deserve that. Little old chalice. I deserved every bit of that. Do we have an atmospheric regulator in here? I don't think we have one, at least initially yet. But let's find out. Let's find out. What's this? What's this? Filter? What's this? What's this? I see filter. Okay, so we just have a regular battery pack, and we also have the pressure. So... I'm not going to make that same mistake twice again, chat. Or at least I'm going to try not to. You know, I'm going to try not to make that same mistake here.
Airlock depressurizing.
Why do I feel like a spy boss? I don't know. That's a good question. Why do you feel like a spy boss? Let me ask that question. Hello, Crystal. Welcome back. How are you doing?
Air pressure level increasing.
Air pressure level increasing. All right.
Airlock pressurizing.
Okay. So, this is entirely... Okay, so this still is pressurized. This is still pressurized. So, I'm guessing whatever Lou was... Oh, no. There it is. 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 Okay. There's our atmospheric regulator.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Okay. Well, I think that just about does it for the air pressure.
Airlock depressurizing.
Ah! I can't believe you got the bottle on me. Is that why it was so hard to find the regulator? Is that why were you making it hard for me to find the regulator like that, Crystal? Was that the reason why? Was that why, Ocean? Huh? Was that the reason for it? You were just making it difficult? I see what you were doing. Don't think I don't know. Or that I never noticed. Ah, there's the other battery cell. I really do actually want to get more of those generators, because I really enjoyed taking the fuses out of those generators. I know it might sound a little foreign or alien, chat, but I really did like it. It was like a little mini game to play. You finally got your cat to sit by you. Hey! Wave. You know what? I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna wave to your cat. Hello, cat. Hello, Angel. How are you doing? How are you doing, Angel? How are you doing? You doing good? You doing good, kitty cat? You doing good? You having a good time today? You've been getting a lot of treats. A lot of delicious treats today.
We were out.
Now this should not, in theory, eject me back in... She meowed. See, I'm good with cats. I am good with cats. Trust me, I'm good with cats. Chat, did you know I am good with cats? Did you know? Did you know I'm good with cats? Could you tell I'm good with cats? Did you know? Did you know I'm good with cats? No, cats actually usually tend to claw at me a little. No, I'm kidding. I actually love cats. Okay, this entire point is now off. Every single thing in this point goes to the processor. So, this will take everything to the processor, and we will get all of this bounty for this. So this should be a good bounty that we're going to get from this.
Oxygen reserves are
No, this is going to be tragic. I don't know, that silhouette looked a little sus, chat. It looked a little bit suspicious, but it actually did look like we had it looked like we had a fork in our hand instead of this with the shadow. Oh, look at that. That looks so beautiful. That looks so beautiful. Can we just salute to this for a moment here? Can we just salute? I'm going to put my hand out like, you know, me Tarzan, you Jane. Touch it, just holding it out like that. Just for a moment, just to admire that entire piece going out like that. That actually makes me super happy and giddy knowing that we succeeded with that entire piece just like that so fast.
salvage registered. Transferring
Salvage has been registered. What?
Accepted. Credits awarded.
What? Oh, well, I guess that I guess that does make a little bit of sense, chat. It does make a little bit of sense. Why that would do that with depressurizing. I honestly thought that would be depressurize the area, but I guess we had to go back and we had to re-depressurize it again because we decompressed the last area there. Alright, well, we can take this entire thing and we can just throw it into the processor. We got 2 minutes left.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
And eject! Yeah, you know what? Oh, that was my mistake. Oopsie! Whoops! There we go, double tether. That should take the entire thing over there, that entire piece that we don't need. We could probably take this apart here quickly, and then after we take this apart, we'll go back in, because I think we're going to run out of time by that point, at least for taking apart the ships here. Get a nice little cut in here and there, just like that. Nice and easy, nice and easy. You are all in pieces now. Okay, so you go to hold on. There we go. Okay, perfect.
Valuable object accepted.
1 minute left, Cutter.
1 minute left. All right, brother. Let's get to it. Let's get this done. Let's get it on. Right. So I'm going to take apart the barge pieces. Take these off. I do like how all the...
Salvage deposit.
No. I'm learning from my mistake here. I'm not gonna speak. I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm not gonna be dumb dog. I'm not gonna be or anything like that. I'm actually gonna be smart, and I'm gonna refrain from what I was about to say because I know it was gonna be stupid, and I already know I'm gonna get looks from some of you in chat. There, you're gonna be like, huh? How does he think like this? What is wrong with you? Why do you think like this? Why are you like this? Chat, sometimes I'm just like this because I'm like this. That's it. And I love you all for it. And I love you all for just tolerating me being stupid like this. I do. And there we go. That's the end of that shift right there. We've already cut half of this ship down in pieces. So I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out already. I'm actually excited with how this is turning out.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message.
Lynx would like a word with you.
Salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
Alright, well, I'm actually going to check out the upgrades again. Because we got more oh wait, I actually just hit the shift button. I'm dumb. Oh, okay. I might be a little crazy tonight, chat. I might just be a little bit crazy. Might be because I missed everyone for these past 2 days that I've not been going live. It might have been that I think it is. I think I'm finally starting to come to terms that I miss everyone here. That I missed everybody for the last 2 days. All right, let's start that shift. That beehee madness. Oh, I miss you too. You heckin' potato. You know, but I'm your heckin' potato. So there you go. I can accept being called a potato. I can accept that.
Have a nice day.
But at least you don't have to watch things like it is a potato anymore. Brutal Legends is free on itch. Hey! Maybe we'll have to give that a try then. Also, next week, I actually will be posting something in the Discord this coming, I think, either tonight, or I might actually post something on, I'm thinking, the 31st of July, so stay tuned for that. Because there will be a pull, and it will actually matter. Like, it will actually have importance. And I mean every bit of that. It will actually have importance, because it will actually have to do with it will have to do with the following week that is coming up with that.
Salvage deposit secured.
And I'm sure you all might love that idea. You might really like that idea. Oh, lovely! Look at the door, chat. You see, I accidentally forgot about this door here. That's your childhood right there.
Salvage
Oh, great heavens!
account credited.
This is probably going to eject itself. I actually have a feeling that this is going to eject itself because I already did something wrong, chat. You probably could tell that I've done a lot wrong. I mean, I do a lot wrong with these ships. I'm never perfect with them, but still. Like so. Like so. Like so. I called it. I called it. I called it. See, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. And you know why? Because that door was like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, I ain't letting go. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, we ain't doing that. Nuh-uh. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, that's a good way of calming me down when I'm in this crazy state like such, Sheeprith. I appreciate that. You shine a light on my day, and I appreciate that.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, thank you very much.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
There we go. You know what? Let's just check. Okay, no, this should be fine. This'll be fine. It shouldn't get depressurized. This one should be fine. It won't get depressurized or anything. It should be fine. There we go. You see? There we go. Up. Pull this up. There we go. Nice and easy. Keep it up. Keep it up, 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 up. This game actually kind of like suddenly brings anxiety out. I don't know, like it's relaxing, and then the moments when you hear the alarm bells going off, you just get so like you just get filled with anxiety almost like straight away. Did I forget a door panel on that? I might have forgotten a door panel on that. No, I didn't. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, so the rest of this should be easy to remove. We've already removed almost every piece off of the side of these things. It's just a matter of removing the lights and then peeling the pieces forward.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Because everything is just so calm, cool, and collect, and then suddenly, wha-pow, you just start hearing like the alarm bells going off. Like, you just get that rush of adrenaline just because the alarms. And that's actually something I really like about Shipbreaker, is the fact that when the alarm bells go off, it usually is something that is actually incredibly dangerous. It's not like, oh, you hear an alarm, therefore, haha, you know, like there's something funny about to happen. No, it is an actual danger alarm that just goes off. Ah! It's a danger alarm, but not like the chomping. Why you gotta do this to me, Blue? Ow. You know what? Fine, fair, fine. I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm not gonna complain. You know, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna take the bite. I'm gonna take the bite. Okay, there's got to be something holding this in here still. There has to be something holding this in. Ah, there you are. And out you go! Woo! This almost feels like that. This almost kind of feels like the trailer in a way, with how it just was like, "Hey, you just took this out. You took it out properly like this." Nice, prim, and proper. Alright, there's no more lights. I think we will take apart the rest of this half of the ship after. Now I think it is time we deal with the reactor. The dreaded reactor that we will come to, we will deal with. We will hopefully be able to take that reactor out. Oh no. I already realized I messed up. Chat! I messed up. I know I messed up. Wait a second. No, maybe I didn't mess up. Maybe I didn't mess up. Okay, hold on. I might just be a little too hard on myself here. Okay, no, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
I messed up. I messed up. I know how I messed up. I know how I messed up. And you know what? That's what I get. I deserve every bit of that. I will learn from my mistake. Do the power last. The power will always need to go last. That is right, chat. The power needs to go last. I keep forgetting about that. I keep going to the front of the ship and everything. To be honest, I actually don't really have a favorite type. Maybe... No, actually I do. Kettle would be my favorite type of chip.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I actually do like kettle chips. Kettle chips are nice. This is going to be a very, very hot reactor coming in though, chat. This is going to, it's not going to be a healthy dose. I can promise everybody that. It's not going to be a healthy dose. Because I already... I always... Ugh. I need to stop doing this, chat. I really need to stop doing this. I need to stop messing up the ships like this so we can actually make progress. We're not going to make progress if I keep on being dumb like this. If I keep on doing stupid things like this, we're never going to be able to finish this. And I know I'm doing stupid stuff, chat. I know I'm doing stupid stuff. And you know the reason why I know that I'm doing stupid stuff is because I keep on trying to go from the front to the back is what I do. It's kind of like doing that order of like, you want to do an order of business, you want to do it from front to back, okay? It's as simple as that. You want to do the order of business doing it front from back. But because I'm doing that, I'm not realizing, wait a second, I need the power to be able to disable the nuclear reactor. I need the power to be able to get in there. Otherwise, I have to cut the door. And all those other things. So, yeah, I'm starting to realize that maybe I should actually just go for the reactor first. Just start with the smaller stuff from now on. That should be able to pull it out from there. I wanted to at least get one win tonight. I wanted one debut, but I'm not going to be able to get it. Like, I'm actually straight up not going to be able to get it. Oh, this sucks. Oh my gosh, you know what? Can someone spray me with water right now, please? I just need an abundance of water. Just give me some water. Please. I need to get punished in this case. I've been... Thank you for the headbat. Thank you. Hydrate. I said splash with water, not height. You know what? Thank you. I will water bottle. Why? I said what? Okay, no. It's not why. It is not why. It is not why. It is not why. Thank you. No pain, no gain. No pain, no freedom. Remember, chat. No pain, no freedom. Helldivers. Alright, I'm gonna hydrate, and I'm also just gonna let this thing move on its own quickly here. Alright, there we go. Now we're staying nice and hydrated. No, this is done. Pretty sure there's actually a electronic with that there. We actually do want the computer. We'll actually grab a few more of these panels here. I already want to abandon ship on this one. Like, I actually want to abandon the ship on this one. And next time when I actually do the ship, I'm going to make a checklist, chat. You heard me. I am going to make a checklist from now on. And if I do not follow this checklist, I will actually start punishing myself. I will actually, like, first off, I will lower things so that way everyone can have more redeems to use. And then as a follow-up, I will start giving out gifted subs if I start falling and faltering with this list. Because I need to stop faffing around with this. I need to stop being dumb. You see the new automaton unit? No, I have not seen the new automaton unit yet. I have not. It's funny because everyone was saying, "Hey, there's this new unit," and I was playing Helldivers, and I never actually saw it. He goes into depth giving subs. Oh, I really hope I don't. I really hope I don't. That was a bad cut. I deserve that. There we go. Now this should separate? I thought it would. I thought this would have separated. Am I doing something incredibly wrong here? Hold on. Hold on a shocking cocking second. Oh, okay, so it's just not cut from inside here. So I actually didn't do a proper cut. You know what? Let's collect that. Let's collect that just in case. Just in case I somehow managed to mess that up. Just in case I somehow managed to mess that up. Because, chat, you already know I have a high likelihood of messing it up because I've messed it up a lot in the past. It's these corners. These corners. Okay, so it's the corners. The corners! Why the corners? Why these corners? A rotating beehee in my mind. I'm going to space! Okay, I guess that's just not gonna... I guess I'm not gonna be able to get that apart. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna dunk this into the furnace. I'm gonna dunk this into the furnace. This is just gonna go to the furnace. Go to the furnace! Go! Actually, wait a second. Is there more door panels? Is there more door panels? Is there more door panels? More door. More door. More door. Not more door. More doors. Not Mordor, more doors. We don't want to go to Mordor yet. And I think if I'm actually able to... Yeah, okay, there we go. I want to at least try and get as much value out of this before I actually send this off to the furnace, since this entire processing piece now has to come off. And we're going to dunk this because at least that will be the last piece that we need to get out of this. Eating strawberries. I could actually really go for some strawberries right now. Like, I think after stream here, I will probably go and make myself some food here and perhaps involve some strawberries with it. Yes, that's correct. Tether levels are low. Do not worry. We will find... We will fix that problem after. We will fix that afterwards. Hold on a second. Go! Can we actually push you with enough force? Oh, this is working! This is working! No! Oh, that's heartbreaking. This entire piece was worth so much, and I don't want to come back. That was wasted time. Okay. Oh, hey. New level means new story content. Let's go. I think. But you have only half the value so far. I do have half the value, but I already messed up to the point where I know it's going to actually cost a quarter of the value. So that's why I'm saying I probably am just going to restart it because I need to make a checklist. I need to make a checklist is what I need to do. I need to go disable reactor, power, and then other things. Because I keep on disabling the power first, and because of that, I can't remove the fuel. I can't remove the thruster.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
All right, let's go to the terminal now.
Hey, Russ.
Hey, Lou, how you doing?
I don't know why, but I've been feeling a bit lonely lately. Lonelier than usual, even, which is saying something for this kind of work.
I mean, probably has to do with the comms, right?
Creeps up on me sometimes. Gets me thinking about this girl I knew back on the air platforms. Bumped into her while climbing around the scrapyard. Red hair. Like hot metal. Wicked smart, that one. Cute, too. We ate falafel at a street vendor, then got ice cream. Her lips were cold and sweet.
Yeah.
I was too shy to go home with her.
Oh, come on, Lou. Come on.
Fire in her. She left for a job out on the frontier. Other side of Jupiter. I'm not mad at her. I would have done the same thing. Where I'm from, you can't really pass up those opportunities. Wonder if she ever thinks about me. Hope she's happy. Hell, she sure shouldn't have any regrets. Anyway, I'll get back to daydreaming and leave you be. Lou out.
All right, Lou. Well, there we go. We gotta go to sleep now. No, I think we get another loading screen. No, we don't get another loading screen.
Good
The
morning,
yapper.
Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message.
Heavy.
Not the key to happiness.
You know, I think it will be a good idea for us to forfeit the other ship
Love
now.
what you do. You will be successful.
New ship access. Javelin heavy cargo. Expanded cargo capacity on this mid-size model means it's a popular and efficient choice for transporting cargo via the rail gates. Our engineers said it would be impossible to make a gate-ready version of the Javelin with the structural materials on hand. Clearly, a replacement was needed. The new team of engineers confirmed there was nothing wrong with the structural materials. Thank you for the stretch. I appreciate that, Ozzy. Why did I say... Oh! I'm sorry, Shapewrath. I had Ozzy Osbourne on my mind there for a moment because I heard that he had passed away, and I saw a little pop-up because a little news pop-up popped up on the left of my screen there, and it was talking about Ozzy, and when I heard the stretch, and I saw Ozzy, I was like, Ozzy, thank you. Wait, whoa. Let me get that stretch in here quickly. All right, so... Good morning, Shipbreaker. Minimum payments. Do we have any more dialogue here? Want to see something cute? Sure, I'd love to see something cute. Go for it. Also, chat, that's going to do it for Shipbreaker tonight. However, I